Well, what was your reaction when you saw you're heading to Los Angeles?
First thing, oh my gosh, I think that was the last place any of us were expecting to go. But we've played Grand Canyon before. All of those teams are going to give everyone a challenge. So we're just looking for that first game against San Diego State. So, yeah.
Why was it the last place you expected to be sent?
Just looking at the predictions with all the accounts on Twitter and stuff, none of them predicted us to go to UCLA. So we were thinking some other places, but anywhere honestly in those top 16 places are a challenge. So we're ready for it.
Virginia Tech went to UCLA 2 years ago. I think that was
Three.
right before.
Three.
Oh, 3 years. So
Right
it was right
before
before
me.
you got
Yes.
here. Yeah. Did you watch any of that Super Regional?
I did.
And does it help knowing that this team has been there in recent years and was able to go out there and win a game?
Yeah, I mean, I did watch those when I was had just finished my senior year of high school, so I was getting ready to come to Tech, and those girls went on a great run that year, but at this point in season, I think they call it mayhem because anything can happen. Anyone can be anyone. You just gotta show up every game.
Is this team good enough? I mean, that's the number 6 overall seed. Is
Yes.
this team good enough to fly across the country and win a regional at the number 6 overall seed?
I definitely think so. They're getting us out there as early as we can to get some rest and to just get used to the climate out there and everything. But I mean, I definitely think we are right on the edge of everything coming together how we want it to. And so what a better time to peak than right now.
So what's on your LA bucket list to visit out there?
Oh, if I have time, I don't even know. I might just sit at a coffee shop and see if I can celebrity watch for a while.
Now, you've lost 3 of your last 5. You had that disappointing loss Thursday. What does this team have to do better in order to make a splash this weekend?
I think we just have to play the way we know how to play. I think a few of our losses have come just from us being a little too tight and just overthinking a few things. But we've had a great few practices, the last few days, just getting a good reset. So we just have to, play the way we know how to play, and we can't take anybody lightly at this point.
You have 2 postseasons under your belt. You've experienced winning a regional. How does that help you this time of year, and how do you feel like you've grown since that first one a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I mean, definitely from freshman year, I think like a maturity level of being ready for postseason, of knowing not to, take anybody lightly, but also knowing that, we can beat anybody. And, I think this team has a great mindset of just going into every game and just playing our game. And so I think that's a really important thing. And, from freshman year, the illegal pitches are not a factor anymore. And so, don't have to worry about that. So just focus on pitching, focus on winning every game of postseason.
What do you look forward to most during postseason?
Postseason, I mean, I think like the best thing about postseason is that it's a brand new season. Honestly, like at this point, records don't matter. ERAs don't matter, batting averages don't matter. Like it's like crazy and magical things honestly can happen in postseason, and I think that's like the most exciting part of it is that it's anybody's game at this point.
You probably have some family there, but Hokie Nation probably isn't going to be making the cross country trek. Is there an aspect of being like the road warriors that you guys will embrace on this trip?
I mean, obviously we love having Hokie Nation behind us. It is great to see our fans, but we have a pretty solid traveling fan base, so we know that they will be there. But we know we have so many people watching on the road also, so that is it's a little comforting being all the way out there so far away from home that we know we have a huge fan base watching.